Hi there. We are the Interagire Cafe Group. My name is Yousef Mekawy, and I'm a business student at Memorial.
Hi, my name is Kevin Khisa. I'm a business student at Memorial University.
Oh, and I'm the third member. My name is Solomon, and I'm a business student as well. So basically, our business idea is the Interagire Cafe. We're gonna open a cafe, but our goal is not just to serve coffee to customers or not just to make money. Our goal is, as you know now, in this day and age, a lot of people are using technology, and that has affected a lot of people in so many ways, especially millennials. That a lot of people are now introverts and they prefer not to interact with people unless it's on an online platform, and that's causing a lot of social problems. So basically, our idea is we want to serve ethnic coffee to people, high quality coffee, and at the same time, we want to build relationship between people. So our business emphasizes on social interaction a lot. We're gonna be placing people in lists, and we're gonna be placing them together to have a lot of fun activities like board games or talking about special topics that they want to talk about, and that's gonna make people connect with each other and build long lasting friendships. And that's one of our goals as well, not just to serve coffee and make money, but to make people friends and share the socialization with each other. And now I'm gonna move on to Yusuf.
Yeah, so basically, we were gonna conduct the content marketing, which basically focuses on the social media platforms, since we're targeting post millennials and mainly memorial students and other students in St. John's. So social media platforms like Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, this is going to help us get a better understanding of how the market is, what they actually want to demand, and just getting a real grip of what they really want and how to communicate to them the business idea of Interagire Cafe. Now I'm going to pass on to Kevin.
All right, so we're going to be located at the heart of downtown because we believe that everybody goes downtown, right? There's local businesses downtown, tourists who comes to St. John's or who visit St. John's go downtown. Students, if you're not in class or if you don't have exams, chances are you're downtown, right? And so the reason why we're going to be downtown really is also, it's also because when you're downtown, you're able to see the landscape of Newfoundland. You're able to see, you know, Signal Hill, the ruins, or the harbor, and also it's a very comfortable feeling. You know, it makes you want to stay there. The other thing, the other reason why we're going to be situated downtown is because therefore we are also open to be we also will be open all throughout the year because during the winter tourists come to Newfoundland to come to Newfoundland to visit and see the iceberg tours. And during the summer, they usually come to go through the boat tours and stuff. And you know, the students who go to Man, Connor, and Academy all throughout the year.
And now I'm gonna talk about the most important aspects of our business, or the technicalities, as I like to call it. Right. So basically, our key activities is gonna be first roasting coffees and roasting the coffee bean and grounding the coffee bean in front of the customers in the middle of the store. And for this, we aim to do this because of two reasons. First of all, we just want to give people a genuine, luxurious experience. And second of all, we don't want to just serve people coffee. We want to educate them about the origin of this coffee and how it's made and why does it taste as it tastes. And the second of all of our most important activities is the game nights that we're going to be holding so we could place people together so they could socialize. In addition to games, we're going to be offering specific days of the week where people can come and they can talk about a certain agreed upon topic that interests them. And that could help people share ideas and interact with each other and build new friendships with new people. And basically, for the coffee, our key suppliers will be first for our common coffees or the regular ones. We're gonna be importing the Arabica coffee bean, which is the most common type of coffee bean in the world. And the major exporter of this coffee bean is Brazil. So we're gonna be dealing with companies there to export the bean from there. There is the other kind of the coffee bean, which is called the Robusta, but the Arabica is considered to be better than the Robusta, but it contains less caffeine than the Robusta does. And for our specialty coffees, we're gonna be importing our beans from Honduras because Honduras provides the perfect climate and altitude for the coffee beans to grow. And last year, Honduras has witnessed a 145% increase in their exports of specialty coffees. And that's really important because we want to provide people with the finest coffee bean possible when it comes to drinks. Now moving on to Yousef again.
So the whole concept of Interagire Cafe is in terms of pricing strategy. If you think of Starbucks, you think of a high brand. If you think of McDonald's, you think of a low brand. So there are like two different prices. And when you go to Starbucks, you expect to pay a lot. You go to McDonald's to get coffee. You go to McDonald's actually in the first place because it's cheap. When you go to Tim Hortons, that's where Tim's is placed in the middle between them in the pricing strategy. But what we're trying to do is, in a way, produce or at least sell you a high quality coffee ethnic beverage for a low price. So there's a whole gap that we're gonna fill just to match two of these features together, so we could like deliver it to you, because we know students, we can't like afford going to like to like just drinking coffee for like a high expensive price, and like doing this every single week and expected to get a discount. And even after the discount, the price is high. We just want to deliver a high quality ethnic and just low price, or at least a reasonable price, so we could like fit or like fill the gap. And now passing on to Kevin.
So we are really big on on connectivity and building relationships, and and getting to know our customers. So that is the reason why we're going to be using social media. We're going to use social media, one, to get instant feedback from customers. We're going to encourage our customers to follow us on social medias, like you mentioned, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Snapchat, all that stuff, right? And so therefore we're able to know what the customer, let's say if a customer had a good experience or bad experience, and then we're able to adjust to it. And also, long gone are the days when, and this is actually the most frustrating things, when you call customer service and there's a really long hold up. We're gonna break that by using social media for customer service, so that if a customer has a complaint or anything, they can instantly message us or post it on a wall and stuff, and then we'll be able to try to solve that as quick as possible.
Yeah.
One last thing I want to add before I pass it on to Yousef again, before I finish this up, just want to say that we're gonna be hiring specially trained baristas, so they could serve perfectly these type of specialty coffees we could serve. But we want to satisfy both ends of the scale, right? So we want to serve high specialty coffees, but at the same time, if people don't prefer to try this specialty coffees, we have a self-serve section for other people who just want to get the regular coffee the exact way that they like it, because we interviewed a couple of people, and from the responses we found that some people would prefer baristas to prepare their specialty coffees, while some people actually don't like employees or baristas making their coffees, and they prefer it in a certain way how they make it at home. So we're gonna have a section for both people to satisfy both ends of the scale. And now I'm passing it to Yousef.
To finalize all of this, to sum what we are all about, the Interagire Cafe, which Interagire itself stands for interact in Italian, and our idea is derived from the Italian tradition for not having coffee to goes. We believe that Interagire Cafe is a combination of a pub and a coffee shop at the same time. We're a coffee shop where we sell snacks, coffee, warm beverages, cold beverages, with the addition of liquor and cannabis too. And think of us as a pub where you're gonna get into the cafe and you're like, oh, you hit like a spark hits you and you're like, oh, I want to converse. I'm confident enough. I'm well confident that I want to speak with that and this and that. I just want to chat with everyone. That's the difference between us and pubs and coffee shops. We're just the combination. We're in between, the same thing that we're doing with serving high quality and charging low fees. That was us, Interagire Cafe. Thank you for watching us.
Thank you, and we hope you invest in our business.
Or 21.
Thank you.